Stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rise.
It's coming for you, coming for you, It's coming for you, coming for you,
Oh, love. Do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest. A bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit. Knock you out with a lady hit. Feel like I'm the one like I'm Neil. But this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit.
Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, I know gotta roll out, I roll on to hustle like the bando. Oh yeah, hustle like the bando. Yeah, roll it, let it burn slow. Roll it, gotta let it burn slow. Yeah, anything you want, gotta earn it. Yeah, it's hell a lot of easier. You find your purpose. Giving game, Call of Duty, get the murking. Let it burn, flow, put you in the earning. Lead the youth, prosper, that's that new age. Ain't got time for kicking shit, boy, like I'm Luke Kane. Running fast, you can call me A-Train. Getting T money, boy, I thought due dates. Yeah, I'm like a snowflake, cause I rise high, rise and rise, that's a cat. That's the rap. Yeah, that's that rap. Yeah, eat it up. Call it rap packs.
Come on, man. It's your boy Cobe Rise and Mother Loving Rise. We back at it again with a big dog banger. I forgot to tell y'all, man. We starting early. Shout out to my dog Amir. Like I'm Luke Kane. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, bro. The album, the EP, y'all been asking about it. You can now stream it live on YouTube. That's right. The Level Up season is here to stay. Live on YouTube on the Rise and Rise Academy YouTube channel. Your boy been working, man. I told y'all it was coming. I'm about to put it into the chat so you guys can see what the heck I'm over here talking about. So I'm going to post it in the comment section so y'all can go ahead and stream it live. All right. I put it into the chat so that way y'all know it's live. So all you have to do is go to the comment section and click the link, and all you can do is just enjoy the show. 6 songs on the YouTube channel. Let's get it. Shout out to my cousin Ryan. What's going on, big homie? And shout out to Janae in the building.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto today.
Yeah, big facts. Looking shredded for your show. Listen, my show, I got so much time too, Jenny. Like all I'm doing is prep work. And you know I got the food on deck. So what we got right now is green beans. We have the wild rice. You know how we do. It's got bell pepper, and we have, that's right, the Abbott's plant-based ground beef, and it's delicious. Oh, it's so delicious. You know how we do. I'm getting to the goals the mostly plant-based way. So, Jenny, yes, I'm getting ready for my show. And when I'm saying I'm getting ready for my show, I'm trying to kill it. In September, yes. September will be the show day. I will be posting all the dates. I'll be posting the times. So make sure you guys tap in with your boy while I do this. Tap in with your boy while I do this shit right here. I've been making music. I've been getting to the work. I've been getting to the games. We looking good out here. And all I'm doing is giving y'all the game and the prep work. So we're gonna be building something. So I'm gonna show you guys prep work from getting ready for a show, a little bit of posing, and how to make your body change. How your physique is gonna change. We're also gonna go over the topic, health is wealth. And what I mean by that is you need to treat your fitness like finances. Oh, we about to talk to y'all. Shout out to co-host of the show, Brittany B. In the building. What's going on, shawty? How was back day? Listen, our chest day yesterday was crazy. Chest day yesterday was insane, y'all. And y'all know Monday was leg day. You feel me? Shout out to my leg day early in the week folks, because the leg day early in the week folks know what it is. If you're going to go hard on them legs. You heard me? Go extra hard. Pause, no Diddy.
God damn it.
Yo, for real. But seriously, treat your fitness like finance. So you have to know how much it costs for you to exist and to thrive in fitness each and every month. Shout out, Brittany said it was good watching from the job. You know what? That's what I'm talking about. See, watching from the job, y'all getting it in, getting to the grind, getting to the money, and y'all still getting the knowledge base that you guys need to grow and be better as folks. So treating your fitness like finance, that number is your fitness, right? Fitness and finance is just, we're going to combine them two together. Most people in finance want to be rich. They want to have a lot of money. So let's do fitness in the same way. Whatever your number is that you want is your baseline survival cost. Yes, that's right, guys. You are going to have to pay for fitness. You're going to have to pay for the health and fitness. And health is wealth. So we have to understand, if we want to increase our finances, we need to have certain skills. We need to pay for education. We need to spend time studying. We need to spend time doing the work to increase the skills in order to become a value set for the world, so the world can, in exchange, give you what we call currency.
Whoop-de-doo.
All right? We really about to break this down. And guess what, y'all? Y'all going to have to pay for fitness too. So if you want to be looking good and being fit in the gym, that means you're going to have to make some skills and learn your basics. That's your survival cost. Okay? Here, once you know this is everything else will become scotch-free. And it gets more strategic. And we're going to break this all the way down. We're going to start with number one. And number one, we're going to start with income, because in order for you to have great finances, you need income. What does income mean? Shout out to Silk. What's going on, Silk? I'm in hot as ish right now. I have a sauna suit on, 3 waist trainers, go on, and I've been in Louisiana heat. Don't start. Listen, first of all, you got on 3 waist trainers in a sauna bag in Louisiana.
Whoop-de-doo.
Hey, listen, you about to sweat everything out. You heard me? You gonna need some pickle juice. You gonna need some Gatorade. You heard me? You gonna need to stretch. You gonna need an ice pack, and you gonna need about 2 gallons of water. You out there in that hot summer heat, and then you got the nerve to have on 3 waist trainers and a mother loving bodysuit.
God damn it.
Hey, listen, shout out to you, because that means you got goals to get to. She said, seriously. Hey, I feel you on that. I was just talking to my homie today, and he went to the doctor, and he was telling me about some things that the doctor told him that he needed to do. So in order for him to go through this type of surgery or whatever, he needs to lose weight. And the reason why he's in the situation is because he needed to lose the weight to begin with. Okay? Shout out to Brittany. You trying to see Jesus in a real way. Look, she said, I got 3 waist trainers on. How are you breathing in the sauna with all that heat? And you know Louisiana is humid. How can you breathe? First of all, I can't even breathe with 1 waist trainer on. First of all, I don't even know how you got 3 waist trainers on. I mean, good Lord, that means you must be snatched already to get 3 waist trainers on. You know how many people has a difficult time to get on one waist trainer, let alone 3? Hey, listen, all I can do is say shout out to you. Shout out to my dog Amir, man. PTTS in the building. You heard me? Peace to the Saints. Looking good. I appreciate it, brother. Shout out to my dog Jabari from the Jabari tribe. My brother from another mother. You heard me? Shout out to Pretty said, shout out to you. Hold on, they going off in the comments. This is crazy. She said, no, ma'am, I'm trying to get this winter weight off of me. Hey, I feel you on that. Sweating every damn where. I know that's right. You did. Shout out to the official office. What's going on with it? I'm salty as I bet you are salty with all that sweat glistening. We're gonna give you an applause. We definitely gonna give you an applause because 3 waist trainers on in that summertime heat in Louisiana. Good Lord. I can only imagine. But treating your finances like your fitness, and their income goals equals your strength gains and body gain goals. Whenever you are trying to be financially fit means you need to have income. You need to have cash flow coming in and out, right? So in order for you to be fit, you need to be getting stronger and you need to have body goals in the gym, okay? Because strength gains can get you body goals, okay? So you need to be able to do something called progressive overload. This is income goals. So if you want cash flow, that's going to help you get to your being financially free. Well, guess what? Strength gains and body goals are going to help you be financially, fit. And I mean fit as in long-term fitness. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Flacco in the building. I'm going to give you down to Marco, my guy. Because I already know Flacco got that cash flow coming in on the income and the strength gains. So what I mean by strength gains is progressive overload means you need to get stronger in the gym. Body goals and strength goals. Have a goal set for where you want to go in the gym. So if your goal, right, is going into the gym to look good, then you need to get strong. How do you get strong? Well, you need to be playing with some big dog weight.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
You need to be playing with some big dog weight. So right now, if you're trying to do squats, let's say your goal is to squat something like 225, right? All right, cool. That means you don't start off putting 225 on the rack. You got to work your way up. It's just like cash flow. Whenever you get into the job, sometimes you got to start from the bottom and work your way up. Like my homie Drizzy said, started from the bottom, now we here.
Oh, God, you crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And increase that so that way you can get to your goals. And so eventually you can get a particular workout plan. Workout plans help you get strength goals. Tracking everything that you do. You need to be able to track your goals. You need to be able to track where you are. Go for strength, go for hypertrophy, and go for stamina. You need to be able to last a long time in the gym. All of these 3 things can help you get into your strength gains and also get into your body goals. Body goals equals hypertrophy. That's where your body goals at. But in order for you to get better body goals, you need to be stronger. In order for you to get stronger, you need to be able to train smart, which means your stamina needs to be prepped too. So stamina will also help you with cutting fat. So when you work out a certain way, this is going to help you increase your strength, increase your muscle mass, which is hypertrophy, and decrease body fat composition all at the same time. I'm giving y'all big gems right now. You heard me? So make sure you guys asking questions in the comment section because we about to get fit for the summer. Shout out to my dog Jabari Thomas. Can't wait to return to the Queen City.
We got to get over
this summer. You dig? Hey, listen, we got the playlist on blast, big homie. We're going to have the shades on in the Queen City. We're going to get up. And you know we about to be about that lifestyle. All right? Yes. Strength, you need income to get stronger and have body gains when it comes to the gym. The next one, you're going to need something called an emergency fund. Whenever you are, and I know you guys can see it, let me know if you guys can see this on the screen. For my people that are in Instagram, if you want to, go to my YouTube channel at Rise and Rise Academy, and you will see the words I have written on the screen. Emergency fund equals consistency and effort to reach from on difficult days. Now, this is deep. All right. Let me read that one more time and make sure you guys get it. Emergency fund. So whenever you guys are talking about finances, you need an emergency fund for anything that happens, right? So have enough money saved up for emergency purposes. Sometimes your car may get messed up. Sometimes you may have a water pipe that busts and you need to be able to pay that money. But in order for you to pay that money, you need to have something called an emergency fund. So you need to have a certain amount of cash flow built up to where you're paying your bills, but also have enough time or have enough money to set to the side for any of these type of issues, right? What this means in fitness is called consistency and effort. And when you have enough consistency and effort built up, this changes the game. This is how you create a habit. This is how you create a long-term habit realization. Whenever you're not feeling good in the gym, you reach deep into your consistency and effort that you've always built up to where you can go into the gym on your difficult days to maintain consistency. This is your emergency fund. How many of y'all can go to the gym and y'all get tired? But you've been working out for so long that even though you're tired, you know exactly what to do because you've been doing it consistency day in and day out for year after year, month after month. This is called reaching into your reserves on difficult days to where you are staying consistent no matter what. I remember when I was first starting to work out, I was mad tired. So sometimes it would lack in my workouts. Now, when I get tired, I know exactly what to do to be able to get a great workout in for training. And at the same time, I'm tired, but I'm building up my energy and strength as I go because I've built my stamina up consistently to where I can always keep going time after time after time again. This is some real gems right here, you dig? And shout out to Silk, talking about some, I'm mad, my name is, man, your name ain't ugly. Roof, what was it? My bad. First time ever you got it out. I can leg press 100. Took me out some time. No, for real. You got to start somewhere. Always start somewhere small and work your way up. And keeping it consistent is going to be where you want to get to. That's the biggest thing that you always want to remember. So having an emergency fund is your consistency and effort to reach on your difficult days. All right. Last but not least, this is actually one of the most important ones. This right here is called investments, investment targets, competition goals, high rocks races, testing your fitness levels of growth for improved performances. This is probably the most important one. In order for you to really get rich, you really need to invest. And shout out to Bam in the building. You dig? What's going on? Let me pull you in real fast. I'm about to pull my shorty Bam in the building. See if I can get her on the IG live. You dig? I know you guys are not going to be able to see it on YouTube, but I'm going to see if y'all can hear it on YouTube. Shout out to Bam in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. How you feeling? That's facts. Listen, I'm doing phenomenal. We just got done. Well, we ain't gonna say we're not done, but we're talking about how fitness can relate to finances, and we're working to build that up. And I was giving a breakdown because, I mean, and I know you probably know this, but you know, finances and fitness to me go hand in hand. Like they kind of overlap at certain points. But I like to use keynotes so people can understand when it comes to finances, you need to make certain sacrifices and investments for you to get into a certain financial goal. So fitness is the same way. You got to be able to put time and attention under the gym, train properly for an extended amount of time, be consistent to be able to be in this fit level. Those are some of the things I was talking about. But what's your thoughts on that? What's your take on that?
I feel like I believe it's the same too. For example, if you say you have a certain goal that you want to reach into the gym, but you don't never go, and then you realize you're starting to gain weight, and then like, oh, I got a pudge now, or oh, my clothes don't fit anymore. It's just because you're not being consistent and you're not following the plan. Same thing with finances. If you're not following a financial plan or you don't have a goal and you just out there willy-nilly doing stuff, then you're going to be like, dang, like, I don't have no money. Then you're never going to have no, you always feel like you don't have any money. And I can use myself as a prime example. I feel like once I put myself in a position for success, physically and financially, things start flowing. But when you just doing stuff and there's no plan, there's no difference than just going to the gym and just working out. You can't just go to the gym and just work out.
Yeah.
you're not going to get to your goal.
That's a big difference for sure. Because, like, people go to the gym to train, but you also people that go to the gym just to get a workout in. It's a big difference. People don't be thinking about that. You like, okay, I go to the gym. I go to the gym to train. I don't just get a workout. I train. Like, I got progress goals. I have body goals. I have strength goals. And in order for you to do that, I have to train properly, right? But I can go to the gym and also do something like, good Lord, I can do some calisthenics. I can get on the treadmill and get a workout, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm training per se. So there's certain strategies like you were talking about for workouts, but there's also strategies for training. So that's what I wanted people to make a big difference on. And I know you came in with that heavy bar. I'm about to give you a Don DeMarco because you giving them the game out here. YC says in my Dolph voice, preach. Big facts. Yeah, that's fast. We was talking about like just different topics, like the fitness finance is one, but we're also talking about some of the things that are coming up. So like me and Jabari just got off the phone. Man, we talking about Ebony Fit already. We talking about Ebony Fit already. And Ebony Fit coming to Charlotte, was it June 19th? Is it that weekend? Juneteenth weekend. Shout out to Ebony Fit in the building. You heard me? We really about to get it going. And y'all don't know this, but Bam about to be out here on the Ebony Fit game.
Catch me at Field Day on Friday.
Thanks.
And catch me at New Age with Coach Keith.
Come on.
10 o'clock on Saturday. It's up.
Hey, we on the up and up out here. You dig? Charlotte coming up in the city, y'all. I don't know if y'all been doing this, but like, we got to put this thing on the map.
For sure. It's really lit, honestly. Like, it's becoming like the new Atlanta, because Atlanta kind of crazy right now. So like, Charlotte kind of weaving their way in there.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I think that people are going to see the statements. I'm going to give y'all a prime example. Like Mad Miles is known like across the nation right now. What started right here in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Right here in Charlotte, and then kind of branched out. And then, you know what I'm saying? We got Sharp Fit Boot Camp, you know what I'm saying? We got LP out here doing big things too. So, Charlotte really coming up in the city. And that's what I want people to gravitate to, because whenever they come to the city, now they can see, okay, well, we're a fit city too. You know what I'm saying? I did a post, I think I did it on my storyboard yesterday, where I talked about the top states that are healthy, quote unquote, for fitness, right? And I ain't gonna lie, now the South was doing bad. Now the South was one of the worst ones. I'm gonna keep it real. But what's funny was North Carolina was actually one of the healthier states in the South, if not the healthiest state. Yeah, we're actually more healthy than California. So we beat California by 2 states.
I believe that, because if you think about the South, you think about farms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of land out here, so it's a lot of people that grow their crops, grow their things, and then we have farmers markets. And surprisingly, farmers markets aren't as popular in other states. I mean, they have them, but down south, just because land and growing crops and farms and people ground, doing stuff from the dirt up.
Yep.
I believe it.
Yep. And it's only gonna get better too. I mean, this is just now. I think that study was done maybe last year. So I mean, you can just imagine where it's gonna get to from here on out. Especially if we keep grinding the way that we are, and if Charlotte keeps growing the way that it is, we're gonna have a lot more people, because we're having a lot more fit restaurants. I mean, just all these things are trying to come to fruition. And what we're doing is trying to set that precedent to let people know, like, look, you can come here, eat good, eat clean, and get a workout in at the same time. It's so much stuff going on every week in Charlotte. There's really no excuse for people not to get fit.
No. It's a gym on every corner, a boot camp on every,
yep.
It's a lot of stuff going on in Charlotte. But I think the biggest thing too, a lot of people don't know where to find these things. Because yes, you have your convention fitness places.
Right.
But everybody isn't at that high level or high intensity of fitness. So they need communities where, maybe they can't do a regular squat, but they can get a little low, but they don't want to be judged, but they get the workout. So I believe that places like that are becoming more of safe homes for people as well, because not only to work out, and then you're meeting a community, so you don't feel like you're by yourself, because a lot of people don't work out because they don't want to do it by themselves.
Right. Yeah. And I agree with you too. I'm starting to realize that, especially for people who don't have a workout background. So some of them have never done a push-up. Some of them have never done like a squat before. They've never even touched a weight, let alone, I mean, they think walking is an exercise now. And that's one thing that people are starting to get into. That's why I like boot camps that you were doing, because it gets a community of people to where they don't feel like they're out of place. Like, especially when they do mad miles, like you got people that run, but you do have people that walk. And I remember when they first started, people were kind of scared because they were like, oh, it's just a bunch of runners and I'm not a runner. But then when you see like people out there that are dads and moms bringing their kids out there, and I mean, some of these moms and dads got strollers. They walking, you know what I'm saying? And so then that helps people bring their dogs. So it's just another opportunity to do some of the stuff that y'all gonna do anyway. But just now you can vibe with a group of people. And not only that, you won't be by yourself. You may get to network with people. You might meet somebody that can be a business opportunity. I mean, anything goes, you know what I mean? You never know. And that's the beauty of just being around the right type of crowd, the right type of energy to bring you out. Because that can make people more fit just by being around more fit people. You'll just start to change your mindset little by little.
It'll go from feeling like, oh, I gotta go work out, to, oh, I can't wait to see my people.
I like that. Yeah.
And if you want to do it, like, also people have to understand, you have to also create that environment, because if you don't create that environment for people, they're not going to want to come back. If they feel like they're getting like drilled or feel like it's a job, it's not going to make them want to come. So even as trainers, we have to create that safe space for them, because they just want to look at what we doing.
Yep. No, that's facts. And that's one thing I like about it too. They can watch us do it. And that's why I want to stay consistent. So when you was like, yo, with the boot camp, I'm like, girl, you better keep doing that. You got to keep that. You know, people be looking up to that. And I mean, I saw it, like I said, I saw it earlier. I'm like, yo, y'all going to do this. And look what's going to happen. Look at 2026 blessings. You know what I'm saying? So everything going to come into place. And this is just the beginning. Just think about it. I mean, it's so many more years that can come after this. Like, you never know where it's going to go.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I'm excited. I will say I'm really blessed too, because this is another point to why community is important and why pouring into people is very important. A lot of people are out here, and you know, they say the average person is selfish. However, you cannot do everything alone. Like, you need a community, but not only needing a community, pour into people, because you can't just expect people to just give you anything, or you're obligated just because you're who you are. Pour into people, and that's going to make them be like, you know what? I had this event, and Cobe supported me on this. I'm going to support him just because he supported me. I don't want nothing. It's just all love. Or like, you know, Bam shouted me out and she came to this event. I'm just going to support her just because. And then they start to tell somebody else, and then that person tells somebody else, and that's how it goes.
Yep. No, that's facts. That's why I have to appreciate, you know, what we're doing. And I want to continue to grow that, because that's what a real family is going to do. We're going to pour into people. Because if we put it out there, like, look, y'all, we got a workout going on, like, you know, just come out and have a good time. That way it takes the pressure off. Like, they don't feel like they have to be at a certain place yet, but they can kind of learn and say, okay, well, I may not be there yet, but I'm trying, you know. And that's one thing about pouring into people. When you see it, it's like, you know, it's all right. Like, it's y'all just starting out. So over time, when you keep coming and stay consistent, it's going to get much easier. And I mean, and that's what people are there to do too. There's so many people that will look at that same person and say, you know what, I was there too. I was there probably 2 months ago. So it's going to take more than just me and you to encourage it. It's going to take a whole family. It's going to take a whole community. And shout out to Brittany. She said it right there too. Said it's a fitness family. It takes a community and support. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I really want to keep on congratulating you and getting your flowers in, because you staying consistent and bringing more people awareness to the city of the QC.
So you gotta get your flowers too.
Oh yeah, we doing that too. We definitely doing that for sure.
Team thing. We gotta keep it going. We have to keep it going. that's what the world needs right now. It's a lot of chaos going on, and right now, love is needed. Love and support, community. That's how we're gonna overcome everything.
Yep. You definitely need that love, and I think that's what's missing too in the world. I think we ain't got enough love out here for one another. And you know what's crazy too? I don't know, you can agree with this or not. I think fitness is bringing some love back for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because it's bringing community. And that right there, and it's all walks of community though. Like everybody's different. Every shape, size, gender, color, like it's just embracing people. Right now, fitness is a big movement that's happening. And I'm not saying that it wasn't before, but I believe right now it's popping. It's big events. It's things happening. It's just so prevalent right now.
Yep.
More than any other time.
That's fact. Shout out to YC said, bros just set a bar in a real way. It is. You dig? Shout out to Brittany Simmons. Atlanta is doing its thing, no doubt about that. But Charlotte is gonna pass Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. We gonna see. We got to see, Brittany. That'd be a big goal if we can pass Atlanta. I mean, but to be honest, now I will say this: this is actually a fact that Charlotte is growing faster than Atlanta, and it's the reason why is because people are not living basically in Atlanta anymore. They're staying in the outskirts, which is slowing down the so-called move-in process. But we know what they're doing. They're just moving to like Marietta and then driving into the city, making it more congested. But Charlotte itself is growing because people are actually moving to the city. They don't know the outskirts of Charlotte like we know. Like some people, they don't know necessarily about Concord, or they don't know anything about like Tiga Cay, South Carolina. They don't know about, Mint Hill and Matthews, you know what I'm saying? Valentine. Yeah. So don't Pineville, you know what I'm saying? People don't think about that either. Like, but they just come into the city thinking like, oh, it's Charlotte, whatever. But that's what's actually making Charlotte grow faster than Atlanta. So if this keeps growing at this rate, oh yeah, I think it can outbeat the growth in the city. But it's gonna take a while. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna take some years. It's gonna definitely take some years. Did you did you get that link that I sent you in a text?
I did.
Okay. See if you can do that one, because I got some clips I want to go over, but you're not gonna be able to see it on the IG live. You'll see it whenever you click the link, and I can join you in, and then you'll be able to see what I see on the screen. I know you got to go like in a few minutes. I just want to get your take on that. You did. Shout out to Brittany. She says Charlotte's gonna be bigger. Oh yeah, I read that. Shout out to YC. Support them both. Everybody got to spread knowledge and awareness. Don't cost a penny to do it. All across the world, man. 100% agree. Shout out to Jabari. I'll be there. Yo, we really gonna be that in a real way. YC said, oh yeah, I read that already. Shout out to Guapo. You dig? Shout out to Kia. Oh yeah, bam, just got entered in too. So all right, we're gonna put down. I'm gonna take her off the IG real fast. Can I do that? I don't know if it's gonna let me do that, y'all. Let me see. Oh man, I'm about to start over the IG. Hey, Bam, can you hear me? Hey, Bam, can you hear me? Test. Testing. Testing. Oh yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. All right, good deal. I was trying to get my IG, because I do both streams. So I do IG live, but I also do Instagram and Facebook live too. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube, excuse me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I do both of them joints. Let me put the IG joint back on. Bam. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, we like to do clips too. So like we'll post some clips and we'll give like some takes about it and see what people think. So we got a couple of people who are giving dating advice based on like fitness. So there's a girl who was like, I think 200 some pounds, and then she lost the weight and got completely different results in dating. And so I really want to get your take on that to see what you think about it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Let me see.
I love stuff
There,
like
right
this.
there. You can find it as I go. I'm over here trying to do this over there, keep you on at the same time. All right, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, can you see that?
I can.
Okay, perfect. All right, y'all. So yeah, we back on. Shout out to my dog Brown Baldy in the building. You dig?
Whoop-dee-doo.
Shout out to you, my guy. All right. Let me know if y'all can hear in the comment section. We're gonna hear what she got to say. So shout out to her name is Joanna Imperfectly Fit. And she's talking about weight loss transformation and her experience when it comes to dating when she was bigger weight and then she lost the weight. And so let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But let me go ahead and get this started so we can get this thing going.
The harsh reality is the same men that like you when you are plus size or BBW will not like you when you lose weight. And the same men that like you when you lose weight are not the same men that would have liked you plus size. And I think I'd be debating a lot with the community about this because I lost 158 pounds, y'all, and been maintaining for almost 3 years. And I tell people all the time because people will be like, oh, I'm not going to date somebody that would not have dated me when I was big. Or if somebody wants to talk to me, but they wouldn't have dated me when I was big, I'm not talking to them. And the reality is, babes, most of the time it's two different type of men. Like the way they act is different. The way they look is different. Their careers are different. Like it's night and day, y'all. And I did a whole hinge experiment when I had 2 different profiles and was dating. And I literally reported back to the type of men I was attracted when I was plus size versus when I had my regular size profile. It's 2 different type of men. Honestly, I used to have the mindset when I first lost weight, like, oh my God, if they didn't like me before, I'm not going to like them now.
That's crazy so far, though. Like, so just by changing 2 different profiles, it was 2 different reactions that she got. What you think about that so far, Bam?
I actually agree with her. I feel like it's different if you are in a relationship with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And you were smaller and then you got bigger and then you lost the weight. I think it's different if you're in a relationship or marriage or, but outside of that, it is 2 different versions. Some people do have a certain image or they may work in certain type of corporate jobs. They might be a lawyer, they might be a doctor, they might there is an image that they feel like they have to withhold in certain places. Okay, let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
I am a holistic herbalist and I'm into natural things and exercising and fitness, right?
Yep.
And I'm not saying that this is impossible, but I seriously doubt that a man like that is going to date someone who it may be like oversized or overweight and not healthy.
That's
Just
true. I
because
agree
of
with
his
that.
lifestyle. No
Right.
judgment with her. It's not saying she's not beautiful or anything like that, but based off his lifestyle and what he stands for,
Mm-hmm.
then that wouldn't align.
You're right.
But if the dude a big boy and he like doing food reviews and traveling around the world and he don't really care about that, he probably won't be as against being with someone who is more on a plus size because look at him. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
So I do believe based on people's lifestyles, it can differ.
I do, and I agree with what you're saying because I think that people match energy, right? So like it's someone's intention. What's your intention with getting someone in the first place? And so most of the time, I'll speak from a guy's perspective, right? Like we have to match each other's energy, right? It wouldn't be right for me because I look at health as like a priority because number one, it's my business, right? So I make money from it. So I have to live what I preach. And so it'll be weird if I was like sloppy out of weight, overweight, and then I'm talking about getting fit. This is like, bro, you're not even walking or you're not walking the line that you're preaching. You know what I'm saying? So it would have to be on the same thing, for my lady, especially if I'm leading by example, that it's going to be important that the girl that wants to be with me has to understand my lifestyle. Number one, I'm mostly plant based. I mean, y'all know how I eat. I'm doing a plant based meal right now. I got
Yeah.
plant based ground beef, mushrooms. I have green beans and wild rice. Like somebody else who eat McDonald's every day just not gonna get that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, it just won't match. But it's good because I think that's how it's supposed to be. You know, people should realize that like attracts like. So what you attract is what that is, right? And if we're not liking what we attract, then we just have to change something about ourselves because at the end of the day, that's the common denominator.
Yeah. I also think sometimes a person just might like a plus size person. They might, they're what they into, they might
Yep.
not be into skinniness. There are people out there that love plus size women.
I agree with you too. But you know what's crazy? They want them because of where they at. I said this before. This is gonna be one of them like weird, like hot topics, but I don't even care. I said this a long time ago. If if they like them, if they like them overweight like that, it's probably because the guy's probably overweight too, or that's just it's where they are in line. And most of the time, you can tell where they are in if their life. If they're not at a certain level, they'll take it because as guys, we know
Now,
that's
what about the skinny guys though that like bigger women?
same for them too. They not where they want to be in life either.
I feel it.
They ain't got enough money. They lacking somewhere. They probably because I'm gonna keep it real. And guys, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. It's a dude out there that say I'll take a big girl because I know she gonna take care of me. I know I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna get a big girl because I know I'm gonna get fed. She gonna treat me like grandma loves. She gonna rub your back. She gonna do because she has to overcompensate for the lack of the fact that she's overweight. And a guy will know that, regardless if he's overweight or not. He will take that because it's almost like, and I hate to say it like that, you taking an easy route out. And it's like, we don't, as a guy, we don't respect that, bro. Like, if you can get better, get better. So don't just take something just to be taking it and knowing that you want something better because that ain't doing nothing for her. That's doing something, that's not really doing anything for her because at that point, you almost leading her wrong. Because if you're not trying to be with her for real, why waste her time? Why waste her time anyway? So if we gonna keep it real, that's what happens a lot of times too, Bam.
Okay, what about the women that are skinny but like the big dudes though? How do you feel about that?
They capping. They capping. They don't want it. They don't want no big dude like that. If they
I've
do,
seen it,
what
though.
they'll say he got money or something like that. But and even then, you gotta think if they're trying to get it for compensation purposes. If they with that dude, he might be overweight, but he probably got money or something. He either got money or he's got status, got some like Rick Ross. They may not necessarily be attracted to Rick Ross, but they know he got motion, and
So
they know
you feel
that
like
if he wasn't Rick
if you-
Ross, he wouldn't get as many looks as he would. If I'm being honest with you, and even then, Rick Ross is actually losing weight because he knows.
I lost you. I can't hear you.
My bad. It was my mic.
Yeah.
But I was saying that back in the day, look at back in the 60s, right? We weren't this overweight. Like in America, I'm talking about just America,
Rarely.
you know, we were not like, think about the civil rights. All those videos you seen where the black women were marching, black men were marching. You didn't see overweight, you know, black women like that or black men like that.
That's because
That wasn't even the conversation.
They
wasn't even the topic.
They used to grow food back then. Great grandma used to make stuff out the garden. The food used to be fresh. It wasn't all that processed stuff back then.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. And even nowadays too, I think we have a choice, right? Because we know it's a lot more GMO foods out there. We know it's a lot more processed foods out there. Like we're all subject to it. So I got McDonald's down the street from my house, 2 minutes. Why is a McDonald's closer than a grocery store? It's crazy. But I will tell you this, even though the McDonald's is closer to me than the grocery store, I haven't been to McDonald's at all, just because of choice. It's because of choice. So I think that if people can just understand the choices that we make can make the difference, then I think that we can see a bigger or a better outcome in a community. I think people just need to understand the aspects of health. So like you said, like getting into a fit community where they have a lot of boot camps that they can go to per week,
Mhm.
and they can be around people who actually think this way, like how you think, how I think, looking at it more from a more holistic standpoint. You'll start to heal yourself in a different way to where you can mentally say, you know what, I know where I used to be at. Now I'm trying to go here. There's some things I'm going to have to unlearn and then relearn in the process over time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where the community comes into play to keep us consistent and keep us accountable for what we do.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely I think she was on point, to be honest with you. I think that girl was 100% on. There's a I know you said you had to go. Did you have to bounce at 7:40?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I had one more video, but I'm gonna let you.
The subject out. Like I wanted to give you my feedback.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate you joining in. We definitely got to do it again too. If you
Please.
can hop back on next Wednesday.
Yes.
It'd be dope. So
thank you for having me, Cobe. Thank y'all for
listening. I got
to
you. I got you, Bam. I'm gonna text you once we get done with the show.
Okay.
All right. See you. Shout out to Bam, y'all. You dig what I'm saying? We'll give her Don DeMarco out here. Don DeMarco out here. You dig? We got one more video topic to cover. We actually had a couple more, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get to the nitty gritty. Shout out to Alyssa Pegasus. You dig? And she's talking about being uncomfortable and you're not doing anything to change. Let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section as we get to it. Here we go.
This might hurt your feelings a little bit, but I'm going to tell you it anyway because I love you. You don't want to lose weight. You don't want to lose weight. I've worked with over 300 women and they have got to the point where they are sick and tired of being sick and tired of where they are. And they're willing to make the changes to their lifestyle in order to get that excess body fat off their body. Because every time somebody sees me in public and they see my arms, they're like, oh my gosh, you're a personal trainer. Yeah, I want to lose weight. But do you? Because I can't tell. So then I say like, okay, so are you working out? No. Okay, so are you tracking what you're eating? Are you trying to eat clean, getting your vegetables in? Are you focusing on getting lean proteins? No, I really just kind of eat kind of healthy, I think. And I go out, I have drinks every now and then. So what you're telling me is you don't really want to lose weight. If you are actually serious about wanting to get that body fat off of you, here's a few things that I want you to do. Number one, stop drinking alcohol.
Whoa, that's a big one.
You got a big back.
That's a big one. I got to stop drinking alcohol. Why I got to stop drinking alcohol? Sis, if I told you that alcohol is the reason why you big back, would you still stop drinking? Or would you stop drinking? That's a big question. Y'all can't put down the alcohol for a few months so you can get shredded. Y'all are so addicted to the alcohol, it's crazy. And fellas, y'all got this same issue too. Put down the bottle, dog. You got to do and make certain sacrifices. You got to make some compromises for your health. Let's see what else you got to say.
Stop drinking liquor. It's not doing anything to help you change the way that your body looks right now. The next thing I want you to do is ditch the fried food. I'm a Southern girl and I love fried foods too, but I eat them in moderation.
Preach. Alyssa got a point. We in the South. I'm in the South. I'm gonna be honest. In the South, we are known to be bigger. Let's be clear. I did a post where we talked about, actually, I didn't talk about this. I just shared the post. I shared the post about the most unhealthy states, right? The most unhealthy states were in the South. Why? Fried foods. I mean, overeating, too much. It's a big problem in the South, and it's affecting. This hasn't got anything to do with black or white. This is 100% to do with culture. This is culture, choices, culture, and choices. Y'all, I'm be honest. I grew up on fried chicken, ribs, pork chop, rice, all in one setting, okay? This is Southern cooking. This is Southern culture, all right? Half of it is the food. And you better not waste no food is what it is. You better not waste that food. I'm telling y'all something. Y'all can eat certain foods if you can understand what tracking your calories will do. Track your calories, track your macros. Y'all have to understand how much food you're eating and what that is costing you. We just talked about health as well. Look at your calories. If you're eating too much, aka you're not making enough money, then you need to make more money, which means you need to eat less calories. You need to know what your calorie intake is so that way you can be in a caloric surplus or a caloric deficit or to maintain. There's a certain amount of calories that you need to eat to maintain your weight. Now, what you do is you change your macros to change how the weight is distributed. And what I mean by macros, you have to understand what your fats are doing. You have to understand what your fiber is doing. You have to understand what your carbs are looking like. And you have to understand what your protein is like. These understandings will get you to the next level of physique. Your physique is based on your calorie count and your macro intake. So that way you can manipulate your body to look how it needs to look. Okay. Most of us eat too much fried foods on one plate all the time to where we don't have enough balance. And even if you do eat that much food, you need to counterbalance it by working out. And most of y'all do not work out. This is how I know most of y'all don't work out. Let me show you something. Let me pull up on Google. The average person in America that works out. Actually, let's do this. What is the percentage of Americans that consistently work out? Check this shit out, y'all. 24 to 30% of Americans consistently meet the federal guidelines for both aerobic and muscle strength exercise, according to the CDC, while over 40% of exercising several times a week at a consistent 20 to 25% engage in daily activity. Men are slightly higher than women, 28% to women, 20%. And it decreases with age. So you guys can really see the numbers behind this. This is how I know most of y'all don't work out, because based on the numbers, most of y'all do not work out. Let's keep going, man. She cooking, y'all.
I'm not always going out and ordering the cheese covered, deep fried things, because I know if I eat too much of them too often, this is not going to be possible. I also need you to start doing cardio, because I don't know how you think any of this is going to be possible with only doing 8 to 10K steps a day. You need to do some sort of steady state cardio. I don't care if you swim. I don't care if you ride a bike. I don't care if you get.
Hold on, Les. You mean tell me that walking ain't enough? Church.
But look at here. Look.
Church. That's right, y'all. Well, I walk every day. You think that's enough to get rid of your big back?
You got a big back.
You got a big back, which means you're going to have to walk, cardio, lift weights, eat differently, consistently for months for you to even see a little bit of change, my boy. She cooking, y'all. Let's keep going.
Get on an incline treadmill, something to get your heart rate up. You should be sweating. You should be struggling to the point where you're not really able to have a full conversation comfortably, but you could still talk to me at the same time. Start lifting weights. Lift weights. Your body needs to be pushed. You need to be comfortable picking up moderately heavy things and putting them back down. Mm-hmm. Do you understand how much your body craves a challenge and you're just refusing to give it to her? Even 3 to 4 times a week.
You damn Skippy. The only challenge that they giving to Melissa is the fact that y'all just trying to figure out how many shots of tequila y'all can take. That's right. They just trying to figure out how many shots of tequila. That's the challenge. The only challenge, Alyssa, that they doing is the tequila challenge.
We got to get over certain shit.
They doing the big back challenge. They doing chicken. They doing fried chicken challenges. They doing cheesecake challenges. They doing cinnamon bun challenges.
Left wrist apple fritter, right wrist.
They doing Taco Bell challenges. They doing Popeye's chicken challenges. They doing every challenge that you take except for a darn fitness challenge. And they whole time, they body organs and everything, they muscles is tight, they hips is tight, they ain't got no good meg knees. Oh! They knees is screaming, they crackling. Drinking boozy juice.
Drink boozy juice.
I mean, good Lord. I mean, this is why we have to speak about the importance of working out. You have to challenge your body in a healthy way. This is the importance of having a healthy habit, healthy habits, and healthy fun. You don't have to go out and drink and party and eat a bunch of bad food to have a good time. You can eat healthy and do something healthy, like go run, go join a 5K, a 3K, go join a high rocks race, go to a Charlotte boot camp, you hear me? And have a good time doing that. Drink some water, go buy a bunch of fruit and juice something. Make fun out of it, meaning have fun. You can have fun going to the park. Man, my homies that like to hoop, go shoot some hoops. Girls that like to go ride your bike, go ride your bikes. Go outside, go to a community garden, go plant some seeds, have something fun that's going to be healthy. That way you can change your possibility of fun, and then you can start to be in a more healthy mindset.
You could possibly change your own life if you just made some small changes and continue to build on that. So how bad do you really want it? This might hurt your...
She was cooking y'all, bro. Cooking the hell out y'all. Let's get to these comments. Shout out Jenny. Remember that alcohol takes 3 days, 72 hours to leave the system, and then drop some body fat. Jenny, they don't know. And I'm going to tell you the truth, Jenny, they don't even care. They don't even care.
We got to get over certain shit.
I got to get that soundbite. We do not care. Because that's what they're saying. They saying we do not care. They will sit up here and complain that they don't have the right type of body, but then they won't sacrifice or make the adjustments to have a fit body. Okay? That's the reality of it. That is the reality. This post specifically from Anthony, Ron the Truth. He's the one that motivated my post. Talking about being physically in shape is better than being financially rich. Let me listen to the breakdown before y'all come up my head, because it ain't me that said this. You heard me? All right. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section, man. This will be the last video. Let's get to it.
Man, you know what every man can do? Get in shape and have a nice looking body. It's kind of hard for everybody. It's kind of hard to get money, but if you ain't got no money, what you can do is have your health and have some nice biceps, some nice abs, some nice arms, some nice legs. You can have that for free. And then you know what's so crazy about that? A lot of dudes say, man, I need to go get the money. I need to go get the money to get the girl. But here's the funny part. Don't you know women would let the dude that's in shape to take care of his body get it for free?
Come on. Church.
Whoop-de-doo.
She gonna let the man that's fit gonna get it for free, but she gonna make the man that's rich, she gonna make him pay for it.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
And I'm not judging. Do what you do. I'm not telling you what to do, what not to do. I'm just giving you the reality. If you gonna chase them type of chicks anyway, she gonna give it to one because the man looked good, presenting himself well, and he didn't have to have a whole lot of money. It's plenty of guys out here that doesn't have a lot of money that's getting plenty of women, and they getting plenty of cheeks. And I guarantee you, they are somewhat in shape.
And then they'll go get up with the guy that's out of shape. They got the money. They'll charge him for everything. Shit, in some cases, she'll take the dude money that's out of shape and go give it to the dude that's broke, that's in shape.
And that's a real gem. And for my fellas out there, that actually happens. So for y'all that says y'all got a problem getting a girl, go to the gym. Get you a personal trainer. Train with your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. We're going to get you right. We're going to bring sexy back to the summertime. So fellas, you want to get a nice back. You want to get nice toned legs. You want to look good in a nice swims trunks, all that. Go get right. Take up boxing. Take up some type of combat sport. Get in shape. Go run. Go jump. Be a young person. Be a young person. Go live weights. Get strong. I mean, be in the best shape of your life. You will have so many different things coming at you from a positive standpoint. If you do this, you do it the right way, you're going to have tons of success. And not just with women, you're going to have tons of success in life?
Because she's naturally attracted. So, man, if you're going to do anything in life, bro, get in shape, bro. Get in shape. Hit the gym, man. That's going to be way more important than getting money. Because if you sick, get what? How you going to spend the money if you sick? Get in shape, man. Hit that gym. Get that cardio pumping for at least 30 minutes to an hour, man. It ain't going to hurt you.
It really ain't going to hurt you. It really ain't going to hurt you. Shout out to Ron, man. He's speaking some game to y'all. Y'all, this has been great. This has been fun. We're going to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody for joining in. I appreciate Bam joining in on the topic. We're going to get her back in next week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep rocking. Shout out to Brittany, co-host of the show. And shout out to Jenny, co-host of the show as well. You dig? Shout out to my dog Jabari from the Jabari tribe. You dig? And we're going to get right. And I appreciate y'all for joining in on the topic. When we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do. We rise and we rise. Peace.
Fitness is more than just lifting weights. It's about crafting a lifestyle that balances strength, health, and happiness. At Rise and Rise Academy, we believe in fueling your workouts with our specially designed supplements, perfect for anyone looking to elevate their daily performance. Our community thrives on clean eating, staying energized, and finding joy in every step of the journey. It's not just about transforming your body. It's about reshaping your mindset and embracing a sustainable, empowering way of life. When obstacles arise, we don't back down.